all kinds of things out there.
Earlier this summer, the Parks and Rec staff put on a little concert, I don't know if you recall, right out in front of the Civic Center. And we all were so excited because the community members came from surrounding neighborhoods during a lunch hour to grab a sandwich or something from local vendors, hear music, and we're like, this is what this campus is going to be. With the new library, with the new small performing arts facility outside, it is truly going to be a central gathering place and a place for people to come, enjoy, share community spirit, and being built around the new beautiful library.
If I could also add the point, one of the trustees mentioned this earlier as we were talking, we wouldn't be able to be talking about building a new building behind us if it weren't for the support of the school district, who is allowing us, as construction is going on, to be able to use their parking lot, which is over your shoulder, so that we can keep our new building, or excuse me, our old building in operation as we're doing the new building. So I think even that piece of it has helped us get to a place where we are looking at a campus as opposed to trying to renovate or build into an existing building.
Once the new building's up and operating, move the collections, get things fired up, and then the old building will be demolished and the parking lot will be built there. So, but all that, like you say, cannot be done without the help of the school. And also, if you don't mind, I want to thank and congratulate the library board for your leadership on all this project, and also building the partnerships with the city and the school. It's because of the trustees' leadership, but also the staff, very willing to find ways. I mean, this event throughout the project to make that public partnership work great.
Absolutely. We couldn't do it without the help of you and your team, without the mayor and council and the community, the schools. This really is a community activity for everyone.
So over the next year, community members are going to see a new structure go up. Building will take maybe 12 to 14 months, but then there's going to be a process of moving, a big process of moving the collections. So it won't be that the building's up, it looks like it's ready to go. There'll be a good, probably, I'm guessing, 2 months?
6 weeks, I hope.
6 weeks? Six weeks? Okay.
That's what we've got built in. So.
Yeah, the sooner the better, but we've got a large collection that we do have to move and make sure we've got the equipment ready. We don't want people coming into a great new building till everything is ready for them to go.
I can't wait.
I know, me neither.
Design interior of the new site. We've said a cafe, we've said meeting space. There's going to be quiet room space. There's going to be enhanced children's space, larger teen areas. It'll actually be a gathering space for our youth. Teens can come from the library. As we saw today, the youth representatives on the library board obviously have had their voice in their share of input into the new facility and what teens from the high school are looking for. Something that I think that the city does very well is they look at all aspects. If you look at the program today, we had the elementary school children, we had the teens, you have the senior population represented from the Friends. So it actually is going to be a facility for all ages, very similar to what the city did with the First Park input, making sure that this campus will be utilized by all ages.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a tall order to try to find something for everybody, but that's part of our challenge. I think the way to get to do that is to make open spaces that are flexible, that you can drop in a program for whatever the audience of the day is. And they're not trying to get too specialized. I mean, obviously in the library you're going to have a youth section and things like that, but even that I'm sure is going to be flexible and evolve over time. So.
Absolutely.
Anyone that's looking for more information about the new library can obviously log on to cityofnovi.org, but they also can log on to the Novi Library, and that's Novi?
www.novilibrary.org.
novilibrary.org, and obviously it's cross-referenced from the city site.
Absolutely.
But I believe you all have a webcam.
We do, and people can come to the website and watch the building in progress over time. Watch how the building is going up, what people are doing around the campus, and then at the end we'll have a comprehensive video of the whole building itself.
Can't wait.
That's very fun, very fun. Is that already in place? Are they watching us now?
They are.
So we've got history in the making with the groundbreaking ceremony right here. And obviously viewers that weren't able to come down to the community groundbreaking, that will be aired here on Channel 13 as well.
Perfect.
Anything else you'd like to add, Laura, or share before we go to break?
Besides the fact that I'm so excited for us to be here today, no, again, thank you to all of the city partners, to the community, to the schools. We really honestly would not be here without all of you, so thank you.
And thank you for your commitment and dedication to the project as well. Stay tuned, because when we come back, City Manager Pearson and I are going to update you on all the latest happenings right here in our very own community. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Officer Brown.
And I'm Officer Penzak, and we choose playing hockey over doing drugs.
Welcome back to Update Novi. You know, one thing with all this excitement and the pomp and circumstances we had today, we are missing floats. I feel like we should be at like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's so cold out here.
Big balloons.
Exactly. We could have had them going down 10 Mile.
There's Charlie Brown.
Oh, we've got a lot of great things to talk about that are going on in our community. Let's talk about first the Signature Park. The vision, the possible creation, and the wonderful partnership and that was enhanced with our friends at the Novi Community Schools.
Well, I think the need for active recreation space and facilities has been apparent and talked about, much like the library has been talked about as a need for a number of years. And these things take time to sort of feel their way through. Signature Park is another thing that is moving forward. And that's being done through a huge partnership with the Novi Community School District. The City Council and the School Board have approved an agreement for land transfers and future development rights that is going to give the city the chance to lay out and conceptualize what a big park that has sculpture gardens, that has a recreation facility, that has older adults, senior space, that has theater potential. All these things are going to be put on a paper. We'll talk about how we would pay for that operationally, how that fits into the overall city's long-term budgeting, and then we'll put it to the voters next year in '09 to see if the community believes that that's one of the priorities that we should invest in. I think there's a good argument to be made, and we'll flesh that out, that the time is right with construction being very competitive. We got very good prices for the library. I think there's a good argument to be made that the time is right because of the free land with the school district. So there's some good talking points. We'll engage everybody and look forward to doing that over the coming months and put that forward.
It is absolutely an exciting opportunity and a possibility that would be just an absolutely wonderful amenity for our community. Something we're missing. We just talked in the first segment about the first park and what a great small community gathering place that would be. But a signature park would definitely enhance Novi's visibility on the map and draw people to our community for festivals in the center.
I think it's part of the continuing maturing and building out of a real vibrant, diverse, energetic city. And the library is going to reflect that commitment to lifelong learning. The Signature Park has potential to reflect the commitment to recreation and activities and gathering space.
Cannot thank enough our friends at the schools for the exchange of land, that agreement that was entered into for what was formerly known, or I don't know if we're still going to call it, the Bosco property. So that was a great undertaking by both bodies, the City Council and the Novi Community School Board, to exchange that property if a bond is passed in 2009.
Yep, exactly.
So very exciting times.